Shiba Inu coin, also known as Shiba token or SHIB, is, by now probably fairly obviously, a decentralized cryptocurrency that was created in August of 2020. The creator, an anonymous person known only as Ryoshi.
You are a very strange-looking individual, if you don't mind me saying so, Private. Name?
Modeled the token after Dogecoin, the cryptocurrency that famously began life as a joke. Like Dogecoin, the Shiba Inu coin features a Shiba Inu, a Japanese term for a breed of dog. Yet in this video, you're going to learn what Vitalik Buterin said about Shiba Inu coin. So stay tuned and prepare to become more knowledgeable. Like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and share this video. The Shiba Inu itself was the subject of the immortal Doge meme, with the OP posting a picture of a cute, if slightly overwhelmed-looking Shiba Inu puppy saying, "Look at this effing Doge." So Doge became an alternate name for a Shiba Inu, and Dogecoin was born when IBM software engineer Billy Marcus and Adobe software engineer Jackson Palmer decided to create a disarmingly humorous crypto coin that would reach a broader audience than Bitcoin. Thanks to magnates like Elon Musk, Dogecoin has recently surged into the top 5 most valuable cryptocurrencies in the world. Of course, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, and so Shiba Inu coin was created to model itself after Dogecoin, and hoped to get some of its success. In fact, many are now calling SHIB the Dogecoin killer. Meanwhile, further up the crypto rankings is Ether, or ETH, which runs on the Ethereum blockchain. Ethereum was created by Vitalik Buterin, a Russian-Canadian programmer who has been involved within the world of cryptocurrency since its inception, actually writing for a publication called Bitcoin Weekly in 2011. Buterin is never far away from the spotlight in the cryptocurrency world. With the ongoing upgrade of Ethereum into Ethereum 2.0, or ETH2, while Ethereum 1.0 uses a consensus mechanism, vital for the generation of further Ether, known as Proof of Work, or POW, Ethereum 2.0 uses a Proof of Stake, or POS model. Blockchains like Ethereum need their transactions to be validated in a decentralized way. So, like with other cryptocurrencies, miners use computer hardware processing power to solve incredibly complex mathematical problems to verify transactions that occur using Ether. Their reward is more Ether. That's mining. That's proof of work, and it's the system that has been used to mine and verify almost all crypto transactions since the beginning. Proof of stake, however, is different though, in that instead of miners verifying transactions themselves, transaction validators stake their crypto for the right to verify a transaction. They propose the necessary block if selected, and the selection is based on the amount they hold and for how long they've held it. Proof of stake is a more energy-efficient mechanism as compared to proof of work, since it uses less computing power to secure a blockchain. So we can infer from this that Buterin is the kind of man who is exceptionally intelligent and able to make huge shakeups to the crypto community. So we should probably pay attention when the man speaks, right? Well, before you start wondering what on earth those two things have to do with each other, Buterin recently made another huge, slightly Elon-esque move when he burned 90% of his Shiba Inu coin holdings, an amount worth $6.7 billion. However, 1 week earlier, he gave 50 trillion SHIB tokens, at the time worth around $1.2 billion, to an India COVID-19 relief fund that was set up by Polygon founder Sandeep Nawal. The burn, though? It appears to have been due to a potential marketing stunt on the part of Shiba Inu coin to involve Buterin by sending him half of the total supply of SHIB. He does not appear to want it. Buterin said, "I've decided to burn 90% of the remaining Shiba tokens in my wallet. The remaining 10% will be sent to a, not yet decided, charity with similar values of crypto relief, preventing large-scale loss of life, but with a more long-term orientation." Still, to take more than 410 trillion tokens and send them to a dead blockchain address to decirculate them seems very strange. Shiba Inu coin has recently seen an insane price increase of nearly 900% in the last 2 weeks, raising up to an all-time high of $0.00003791 on May 10th, and listings on major exchanges like Binance and Huobi. The remaining half of SHIB supply is locked for liquidity on another decentralized finance platform, Uniswap. As for Buterin, he added in the note that accompanied the previous quote that he would much prefer it if the makers of cryptocurrencies would give these huge sums of their supply to charities and not to him. As he stated in this full message, simply holding the remaining coins in the 0xAB58 wallet forever was never an option. For security reasons alone, they would have to been moved to a better wallet eventually, and any transaction I make would get interpreted as an action. So, may as well just do the useful thing immediately. I've actually been impressed by how the dog community have treated these recent donations. Plenty of dog people have shown their generosity and their willingness to not just focus on their own profits, but also be interested in making the world as a whole better. I support all who are earnestly doing that. But for anyone making coins, or DAOs, or whatever else, in the future, please do not give me coins or power in your project without my consent. I don't want to be a locus of power of that kind. Better to just print the coins into the hands of a worthy charity directly, though do talk to them first. How honorable. Buterin, it seems, is not interested in being the target mark for free public relations. He certainly doesn't want to be involved with what he refers to as the dog people. And if that isn't enough of a burn, his actions certainly are, as he has made major waves in the dog token community, as he also called them. Now, you might be forgiven for thinking that this would have had either a potentially devastating or a very positive effect on SHIB's price, but in fact, it had almost no effect on the currency at all at first. There was a small bump actually to $0.0001880 immediately after Buterin's major burn, but after this time, it pulled back and stabilized at around 0.000016. However, since mid-May, at the time of writing, the price has absolutely plummeted, gaining an extra zero and resting at around 0.000009. Looks like you're right. Buterin has potentially tanked the fledgling currency. As you might expect, the founder of SHIB, Ryoshi, wasn't expecting such a rebuke from Buterin. In fact, when he or she sent the SHIB to Buterin, she said, "There's no greatness without a vulnerable point, and as long as Vitalik Buterin doesn't rug us, then Shiba will grow and survive." Uh-oh, that definitely didn't stick the landing. Ryoshi clearly expected that Buterin would sit on the enormous pile of Shiba Inu coins and rest on them. But of course, as we have seen, Buterin makes an example of Shiba. Ryoshi isn't the first coin founder to try doing this sort of stunt. In fact, the crypto founders responsible for Dogelon and Akita Inu also sent coins to Buterin. As Buterin's wallet is public, this is almost certainly intended to generate publicity for smaller coins attempting to get noticed. Wonder if they'll keep doing this. And of course, the SHIB tokens holders are absolutely furious with Buterin, as their dreams of making a profit from Shiba Inu coin seem to be going up in flames as it falls further and further away. So much for the Doge killer. Following on from this, Buterin said that he wouldn't get a tax write-off after donating more than $50 billion to the India COVID Crypto Relief Fund. Because Shiba's price has been so ridiculously volatile of late, the value of the donation has fluctuated wildly. At one point, it was actually worth about $2 billion, but then it fell to just around $800 million. In an interview, Buterin said that he is taxed as a citizen of Singapore, and that country's rules are significantly cleaner than in the US or Canada. He said that he is not actually eligible for a write-off. Either way, SHIB is in tatters, with half of its total stock being decirculated and the price plummeting. The actual amount that the Ethereum co-founder sent to the burn address was $410,241,996,771,871.8947 SHIB, or about 410 trillion, or about 41% of the circulating supply. So if Shiba Inu wants to market itself aggressively by referring to itself as the Doge killer, and attempt to make some noise to that end by sending enormous sums of its circulating stock to a person clearly quite a lot more intelligent than Ryoshi, whomever they may be, the good advice would probably be, don't. As the price of SHIB has wobbled and about ultimately dropped to a shadow of its former self, many are deserting the coin before it gets any worse. Could this be the doomsday scenario for SHIB? Or is there a chance that the still relatively new coin could bounce back and soar again? Will Buterin continue to smash down opportunistic coin founders looking to cash in on his name, and profile and add credence to their currencies as legit? What do you think about these events? Make some noise in the comments. Don't forget to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe in case you haven't already. Finally, ring the notification bell to stay informed of all future uploads. Thanks very much for watching, and see you next time.